Yeah, hands. There we go. What's up, everybody? It is me, Josh. I'm here by myself today, but we are excited to give you an update and announce our brand new plans for Patreon. We will go ahead and wait a minute or two. I know we were live for a second, sort of waiting, but we'll let some more people pile in. You can see I am surrounded by many large paint bottles, but we are also going to go over some info on the paint today. We've got example painted miniatures, we have swatches from all the paint. Obviously, we have all of the colors here in much larger bottles. These are all of our sample bottles, but we have our production samples on the way, and we are very excited about that, and we'll show that stuff off for you as well whenever it is ready. So we have a lot of stuff to go over today. It shouldn't be too confusing. I do have notes to help guide me so that I'm not forgetting anything. But yeah, we are very happy that we have been able to sort of rethink everything that we want to do, we want to offer, and we've been working hard to make that happen. So, and as always, if you have any comments, drop them wherever. And
a lot of people just saying hi.
Okay, a lot of people saying hi. Well, I hope you're all doing well. I know it's been a minute. We haven't seen you since Forge wrapped up. We have a Forge update thing planned as well, right? You were saying. So we have, all kinds of goodies for
Next
that.
week.
I do know, I can say that according to Will Hungerford, our game person extraordinaire, that the RPG content is written. So it just has to be designed, laid out, all of that good stuff. So we're excited that that was able to be knocked out, and then now we're going to be testing the modules and testing the creatures and all of those things. So I think that's actually probably going to be one of the sleeper things that was in the Forge campaign that is really going to be a great product. So and then of course all the dragons have been continued sculpting and all that good stuff. So that'll be next week. So I know everybody's excited about that, but we can go ahead and get started. So I'll move my notes here so I can just have them in front of me. All right. But, okay, so,
Can't see him.
yeah, let me just show you my notes and then I won't talk. I do have pretty legible handwriting. So the Patreon is changing. As many of you know, we put the Patreon on pause for a few months as we sort of reconfigured what it is we wanted to do. We were also focusing on things like Forge that we wanted to give our full attention right during that time. So it just sort of helped us be able to do that. Over the course of doing the Patreon, obviously we offered a insane amount of value through the amounts of content we put out and the different releases, but it was also just very taxing and hard to do. A lot of different factors changed too over the year plus, right, that we were operating in that space, Broken Anvil obviously as a company, and there's just a super wide assortment right out there now. There didn't used to be of options in the STL market. And then also it's really hard, those of you that have been with the Patreon for a while, to really manage and control illegal sales, illegal sharing, working on that side of things. So it's really hard when we have a large team of sculptors, concept artists, everyone here that is in-house, right? And then as soon as something gets released, that day one, it's available on Telegram servers and Facebook groups for free, right? Let alone people selling them without a license and things like that. It just doesn't feel great. And that is something that everybody deals with, obviously. It's not unique to us in the STL space. But it's just hard to do. And if that's, we are a physical miniature producer, and if we're focusing a lot more time trying to control that negative aspect of it, it just sort of burns people out and takes away from what we really enjoy. I mean, everyone here loves what they do. Like, everyone's positions at the company, that is what they enjoy. They're all focused on the hobby, and it's just not fun instead of being excited to paint something or someone design something or sketch something if the conversation is like, oh, we found 10 new people selling or sharing files and doing whatever, and then it's just hard on us. So what we wanted to do was restructure our Patreon to offer something that other people really can't. We are a physical miniatures company. We produce things in COCast. We can do large-scale 3D print production. We can do all kinds of things, including traditional resin if we want to. And we have all kinds of people here on staff that a lot of people don't even know about that were on the Patreon, right? I know all of our supporters and people that are excited about Forged or people that are excited about Rivenstone know about the people that work here because it's a little bit different than the STL environment. And so we wanted to bring something completely new. Now, I had some experience with this personally in my own business that I ran for a few years and working with various other companies, doing something along the same vein, but really not at all at the same caliber we're able to do here. So the biggest change that is happening day one, starting in February, is that we are no longer offering STLs. So that is through Patreon. There will be no STLs at all, and we are not doing any merchant tiers, anything like that through our new offering. There are no merchant tiers or licenses moving forward in the future for previous STL offerings, anything like that. What we are doing is still going to release STL bundles and things like that in projects. So wherever we end up releasing them, we'll obviously let everyone know. But we're not just going to abandon that side of people that enjoy our sculpts that are a part of the 3D printing hobby and community. We still plan to do that, and we will hopefully be able to do it quite a few times a year, right? And you'll still be able to get stuff like that. But what we're offering is something totally different. So we have put together a system and an entire environment here that we have literally tested over our break period and nailed down to figure out what we can deliver, which is a completely curated hobby experience. So what that means for you, if you are part of our Patreon, we are making miniatures from scratch, right? Designing specifically for this program, delivering them to you after making them here in-house every single month. So you are getting miniatures sent to you in the mail. Those are designed specifically to be successfully and very well-made, high quality in CeoCast. So from the engineering to the mold making, everything is literally being touched by us in-house to deliver to you. And then accompanied with these miniatures that you're getting delivered to you will be high quality hobby content. Now, what does that mean? A few things, but based on the miniatures that you're getting every single month, you can expect a full tutorial paint job on at least one of them. You will also get a hyper-focused technique video that will feature one of those miniatures as well. Then we will also be offering a hobby video. Those can mean anything from prep and cleanup